strong.
What's good, J12 panel? Back again with another reaction video for you guys. I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Johnny.
So today we're checking out Louis Tomlinson, All of Those Voices. This is part 7. But before it's if you're not part of J12 family or it's your first time on our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Make sure you check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Patreon.
So if you guys haven't checked out part 1 through 6, definitely go check out part 1 through 6 so you guys are with us. But this is about to be part 7 right here. Also, if you guys want to check it out earlier, definitely head over to our Patreon and check that out too as well.
And if you want to see it not blurred, check it out on Patreon because on YouTube, we got to blur it.
Yep, definitely. But this is part 7 right here. What do you think, Johnny?
Getting back into it, it's really cool now. You know, it looks like no more bad situations for Louis right now. It looks like all up and up from here, all happiness, and like, you know, he's just starting to live a good life now. So it's kind of cool, you know, starting to see that part now after all the sadness.
Definitely, it's really cool too. Like you see, like a couple of the songs he was performing to as well. Looks like we're getting more into like the concerts and the performances and stuff like that. I think that's really fucking cool. But then we still get background to it as well. So I guess we're gonna hop to the video and see what happens.
Let's do it.
I wanna hear all that, but right now, all I need you to know is.
And is it filming?
Yeah, that was dope.
You gotta ask me a question like you're interviewing me.
Are you excited for the show tonight?
Yeah, he
I'm very
recorded too.
excited for the show tonight. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, great. Bye. Alright, be good.
Cut.
It's beautiful, lovely to see him, but I'm torn at the moment because I just want to spend all my time with him now, and I know that I've got stuff to do to put the show on now. And I just keep coming in for like 10 minutes just to make sure he's alright, have a bit of time with him, then I'm gonna go do something else. So it's just, it's pretty hectic. Just a lot going on in my head, you know what I mean?
So I will keep you day and night, here until the day I die. I'll be living one life for the two of us. I will be the best of me, always keep you next to me. I'll be living one life for the two of us.
There's a big difference to kids seeing
good song,
people,
right?
and it doesn't matter if it's their family. And that's what I mean about tonight when he's sat in the room and it is live and real and he feels it. I think it'll kind of all make sense in that moment, do you know what I mean?
Wasn't that the song he wrote for his mom?
He said something that made me say, you know, I'll be on stage tonight, that will be me. It's like, no, it's a different version of you though, isn't it, when you're up there? I'm like, fuck you, that. Smart, man.
I see you, I see you.
I can't even tell you, man, when I locked eyes with him. He's probably not even seen me, man, but it's all about, brother.
But we're going backstage.
You're gonna go say goodnight, aren't you? And then you think you're heading home.
He's over there recording everything.
Did you enjoy it, darling?
Yeah.
You made me cry, you know. When I seen you, you made me cry. Happiness. You made me cry. What do you think about that? That was by far my favourite show, man. Love you. Mickers.
Wish you could have seen him watching you. It's so good. So funny.
This is like, I've never been that emotional watching the gig, man. That was next level.
It's a video of a video.
Brilliant. He said it's a video.
Giving you your space.
It's good, isn't it? Good feeling, eh?
Yeah, lovely.
Ollie must be worn out. Ollie's having a nap too.
As soon as I seen him, I'm like, ah! And then, you know what? Honestly, the funny thing is, I had to be selective when I looked at him because I knew every time I looked at him when I well up.
I was like
I saw you sign. Didn't you see me point to you? Did you see me point to you?
what?
6,000 whole people in there. I was glued to you all night.
That's the way you love.
He's just going crazy.
Love you. Okay, have fun with Jackson and make sure you're good for Carl and Jen, please. Be a good boy, yeah? Okay. Go. Go, go, go. Ready? Sprint, 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 sprint.
That'd be really cool for him, having his son there for the first time.
Definitely.
Whilst touring this first album
A lot
and
of
kind of
emotions
giving the
that he had to go
fans,
through.
the album that they've listened to for so many years, we've also been trying to make the new record, which obviously on the road comes with complications, but the experience of Louis being out on tour and kind of touring himself solo has actually had some influence on the new album. So I think that they kind of complemented each other quite nicely.
Don't lie.
That's when you made it on a private jet.
Annoying,
Yeah.
the drum bit before was too cheesy going into
They
that
deliver that shit to your plane.
Now I told them help with that. It's by having a little break after the break before you get to the chorus, so it almost goes. And it still feels really cool.
You happy with the strings that he's done though? On this?
Yeah, I don't know. I do want that last chorus to feel hopeful, but it just felt still a little bit not emotional enough actually, which I think maybe is the right.
With the second album now, he kind of has gone into it with the intention of writing a body of work, which is the album. It's not individual songs, it's not separate kind of entities as such. It's a completely different piece of work compared to his first.
Nice.
That looks really cool. I'm guessing
It
it's
does
like Hot
look cool.
Springs.
Good morning. Next leg. Yeah, start of Europe. Got absolutely battered last night. We go again today. As you can see. Show 1, Iceland. Perfect.
I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, no.
It's not great starting day one on a hangover, is it? Yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh, that's what it was at the party, wasn't it? There is a man. Not even a chin.
I'm at the limit of chill. This is minimum stress, maximum bliss.
That really is. That really is. You just need a joint. You just need a joint.
Minimum stress, maximum bliss.
Just keep thinking about every 2 minutes on loop in your brain. This is sick. This is sick. Just on over and over again. Because there's so much pressure in my job, and also like I put a lot of pressure on myself, it means that when I turn up to work, there's a real seriousness, man. So what's been nice about this tour, and especially like days like today, is you can just feel the chemistry between us as a band bubbling, man. And I haven't really had an opportunity to do that yet because I've been in my head so much about my own performance. And as I'm getting more confident, it gives me opportunity to either interact with the boys on stage or even outside of stage, just have these moments of togetherness like today, do you know what I mean? And that makes the show better.
We got here on Sunday and we started queuing straight away.
So what day is it today?
Wednesday.
You've been here since Sunday?
Yes. We just wrapped ourselves on a bench and then waited for like 4 hours and then took turns on the second people and 4 hours. Yeah.
We were worried for Louis and like him being too tired, and like we're obviously exhausted all the time, and we have to choose between like queuing and like sightseeing because like the shows are so close together. But obviously we chose to do this. We're just very excited but very tired about everything.
Well, it's funny because you were actually doing what we're doing.
Yeah, we're doing what. But we sleep on the concrete.
We slept on the
Like, we're
street
the ones
for like
driving
3
and
days.
flying, and like obviously Louis is just like sleeping on his bus, but like we're driving. Like we'll literally go to a show, leave the show, immediately drive to the next city, immediately fly to the next city, get in the queue for that city, go to the show, come back to the we'll just keep going.
God damn.
That's crazy.
Europe upped itself pretty much to an arena tour. Even he was slightly shocked about how big it was becoming so quickly on the first album. Because, a lot of artists would go out on the road and do a theatre tour with the hope to build to an arena tour. And we were kind of doing this whilst on the tour.
It was a really nice feeling going from, not touring at all to what felt like every leg of the tour, in terms of size, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So if we'd had it the other way around, where you start with the big gigs and then towards the end you're doing the smaller gigs, it would have felt much different.
It's become a bit of a thing for some reason. I've started challenging people to races because I used to be quick when I was about 16 years old, and obviously 14 years later I'm not as quick as maybe I think I am.
Broken wrist, maybe.
Should we cancel tour?
What did you do, Lou?
You front the bill, Chris. We'll cancel the tour.
Cheers, Chris.
What did you do to his wrist? I think he ran into the wall.
Fuck, man, that is painful. Jesus, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh. See tomorrow. See tomorrow. But it's the elbow. Love us.
The way you walk in there, his wrist must really hurt.
Give me some!
Just not slowed down quick enough. There's a wall in front of me and I just put both my hands out. I knew as soon as I hit the wall I'd done something a bit bad. But I've just seen a doctor now and they seem pretty confident it was a fracture, in which case I'll have to have a fucking cast, which is shit, but that's the breaks. There's the breaks though, isn't it, when you race, I suppose. But it is sore.
A fracture for fucking doing a goddamn foot race. This man got a sling on and everything.
So to be playing a venue like this on my first fucking tour, I'm mind blown. I'm fucking
The Wembley show was a great show because that's a very historic venue for all of us in the band. There was a lot of big moments for us in our career there. It was often where we'd do the X Factor performance when we'd go on the show and we'd perform after being on the show. That's where boot camp was, that's where we put together as a band. I can remember the shows there with One Direction, so like there is a lot of connection I have to that venue. So to then be going back and playing that show on my own, and just another moment in my career where I felt immensely proud and felt like I'd got to a place that I didn't think I would be at.
That's dope.
Sick, man, sick. It's like, it's the venue that everyone wants to do, isn't it? You know, you see it growing up and you see it. You see your favourite bands play there, you see everyone fucking play there, man. Fuck! Sick. Yeah. Just put, oh, come on.
At least his band is wild up.
I was just on stage like,
and that's cool to see that excited.
Like, this is great. And I kept being like, we're fucking Wembley! And I'm like,
that's awesome.
All right. We gonna stop it there. I'll tell you what, man. This was actually a cool episode right here, or a cool part, I guess you could say. I mean, from beginning to end, I feel like there was like a lot of like up moments. You know what I'm saying? His son got to go see him perform and everything for the first time. Thought that was really cool. There was a lot of emotion there too as he was performing, looking into his son's, looking at his son pretty much the whole time he was performing and everything. I thought that was really cool. Him expressing the emotion and stuff like that, and just seeing like how he is as a father. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like whatever chance he got, like to to actually go backstage. He just wanted to like have his son in his arms. So I thought that was actually really fucking cool. But he seems like an amazing father. He really fucking does. It's cool too as well how they flew to Iceland. They were in that, I don't fucking know what the hell it was, but in that water, just sitting there chilling, drinking beer and everything. I thought it was really cool. He said it was just a way for him and the band to connect and everything, since pretty much they've been on tour and they don't really get to connect like that. I thought that was really cool. And it seems like his band is just amazing. They seem like they have a lot of fun while being on tour and everything. I mean, they're wild up right there after they just performed and everything. I thought that was actually really fucking cool to see that. But this is actually really cool so far. Looks like we're getting into the good times and everything like that. And it's just been an amazing experience so far. What do you think, John?
Yeah, no, I thought it was really cool to have his son there, at the concert for the first time. That's got to be like really emotional, as you can see. And his son was videoing, which is really cool because there's going to be a lot of behind the scenes stuff, that his son got that, other people maybe didn't get, or, he's not going to see, but he'll watch on his son's phone, which is really cool. And, he pointed out to his son and stuff like that. So a lot of emotional parts there, but, all happy emotion being that his son was there, which is really cool. And then at the end here, he had his grandparents there. So that's really awesome as well, making, having family come and watch it. I think that kind of like boosts you up a little bit.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's almost like, it makes you like want to be the best you can be at that time.
Definitely.
So that was really cool. But yeah, it was cool to see his band all hyped up for performing at Wembley. That's awesome. I mean, that's a big place to perform, and they were all hyped up about it. So that was really cool. But this is awesome to that it's all like happy stuff now.
Definitely. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not part of J2R family, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Make sure you check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Patreon.